God grant you health.
Greetings to you too. God bless. But are you in need of something?
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Why am I wasting time with you? Can I help
Some noble
you?
was resting
Wouldn't
on
it be
it.
better if
Not
you left?
Shane, but because it was pissing down.
More reason to leave it be.
Aye, but the weather had been stormy for a few days, so one of the branches snapped and fell off. Nothing happened to the noble.
Praise be to the Lord.
And that pissed him off when he wants his revenge.
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and had to go.
Christ. There'll be nothing nice left here this week.
Don't worry. When's the last time we saw the bailiff get anything done on it? That tree will still be here long after we're gone.
I went past your garden the other day, and that silver bird was started growling at me like I was a stranger. You never used to be like that.
I know. Sorry. He's getting old and losing his voice. Oh, lying as good as dead.
You having trouble with the Tachovites?
I'd say it's time to get payback for all those shenanigans up there. You look like you might be good at that sort of thing. And since you're already here, why don't you help me out? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while. What do you say?
Sure. If there's something bothering you, I'd be happy to help.
Listen up then. Those naughty Tachovite bastards have this nice Maypole in their village. They're so proud of it, you'd think it's a gift from the king himself. Especially Project. Nothing would teach them a lesson better than stealing it and putting it up on display here. Just to spite them.
So all I have to do is take their Maypole and bring it to you.
Aye, exactly. But be careful no one sees you take it. It'll be even better if they don't even know it's missing. Besides, if they catch you, they'll beat the shit out of you. So be careful.
All right, I'll be careful. Thanks.
Excellent. But even if something goes wrong, don't go clobbering anyone over the head, understand? All I want to do is piss Project off.
You want to do what to him?
Piss him off. You know, mess with him for stealing our Maypole and our pasture. But remember, no violence, all right?
Of course. I wouldn't hurt a fly. You can count on me.
But go ahead and talk to Project. At least you'll see what an asshole he is.
Why don't you like the Tachovites?
Because they're wankers. Arrogant wankers. Think they're above everyone else. But mainly, they stole our pasture, which has belonged to Gilead since time immemorial.
How does someone steal a pasture, anyway?
Like a prick, that's how. Behind Tachov, there's this strip of land leading toward the pond. It's supposed to belong to us, but granting, there's an old tree there, and everything between the tree and the woods It's out. I was there when it was decided. I was about your age then, and I got a good beating under that tree, so I remember. And you can bet your ass I remember.
But how did they steal it from you?
Because they don't believe me. Those treacherous bastards. They lie about it wherever they can, saying the deal was different. And it was a different tree near the forest.
Aye, that's a tricky situation.
Tricky my ass. The greedy liar. Simple as that.
They beat you up under the tree. Why would they do that?
You bet they did. That's just how it's done, obviously. When we agree on something like this, we take a young lad and give him a good pummeling, so that he'll remember in case the others forget. And we pick a young boy because he has a good memory and, God willing, still has many years in front of him. It makes sense?
Aye, you're right. I remember we used to do the same back where I'm from. Did you take your pasture dispute to Lord Bombergov?
Of course we did. He asked the Thruskovitz bailiff to resolve it, and he said we should sort it out amongst ourselves, and that if he heard about it ever again, he'll have both me and Project flogged. So that's that.
Why do they look down on you?
Commoners here have all sorts of obligations to the nobility, and have to pay a tax.
Of course. That makes sense.
Aye, but Tachov has all its obligations in Grossen. They just pay up and that's it. But the nobles won't allow the same for Yayov. Besides Grossen, the others have to give them pigs, chickens, hay and the like, or go and serve. That's why them Tachovites look down on us. They think they're better than us.
Right you are. Those Tachovites are a bunch of stuck-up idiots.
Exactly. See? Even an outsider can tell.
About the Tachov Maypole.
Ask away.
I reckon they'll be guarding the Maypole, eh?
Aye. They're proper careful and keep a good eye on it. You'll have to be thoughtful and outsmart them somehow. But that shouldn't be too hard. That Tachov lot ain't the brightest. Ask around. See what's going on over there. You'll figure something out.
Well, you don't need me for this, do you? Just send one of your farmhands.
It's not that simple. Maypoles are a big deal in these parts. We had one here too, just like in Tachovite. But those Tachovites stole ours. And our fellas didn't manage to steal theirs. They got their arses kicked too. That's how it is every year. They're very proud of the Maypole, but they won't be expecting a stranger like you to steal it.
Do you have any idea how I'm actually supposed to steal it?
What we need is to reach. That's the important part. I reckon you'll have to climb up and chop the top off.
It's pretty high up, isn't it?
Ah, you're young and strong. You can handle it. When I was your age, I could climb all the way up the tower at Trotsky.
If you say so.
But I reckon climbing up there will take a bit of time. So be careful none of those Tachov fools spot you.
Can't get any better than this.
How are your knees? The Lord be with you.
Good day. What's that?
What's all that barking for?
I'm looking for Pavlena, the basket seller. Do you know her?
I know of her, but I never seen her. She ain't lived here for years. Goodbye, and good night.
This damned darkness.
Shit. Hey, you can't walk around at night without a light. Do you want me to arrest you? Light a torch. Why don't you have a torch? You can't be out after dark without a light.
What are you doing, strolling about without a light?
What's that you're doing? Surely you don't want to break in? You? Such a
You
good
shouldn't be
soul.
walking around in the dark.
A bit chilly, isn't it?
Can I help you with...
Don't put down roots here, you fool!
Do you have enough onions for the soup? Are we going to have gruel again tonight?
Scoundrel, you deserve worse than the pillory. Not your day, eh?
What's that?
Very old. It must be over.
Do you know anything about Pavlena from Zhelyov? A young girl. She comes here selling ointments, baskets and stuff. She's gone missing, and I'm trying to find her.
Aha. You mean that girl who hangs around with young Roman from the woodcutters? Better to ask him. I don't know her much. Möge Gott mit dir sein. What?
Everything is in its place.
Hail.
What?
God bless you. What are you doing here? You... I apologize.
What do you have for sale?
What can you do?
What do you have for sale?
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
That nobleman came back. He said he's not going to let it drop.
Verdammt hochnäsig.
Hochnäsig? Meaning his nose is up?
Ja, genau.
I like that. We call them parvenus.
So what did this Pervina say? Or did he just complain?
He mostly just complained. He said he'd go and see the bailiff and something about natural rights or some such nonsense.
So wie immer also.
If I may be so bold, what praise God?
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Gut. Versuchen wir's. Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Have you seen a young girl here? Her name is Pavlena. She wears a headscarf and sells baskets.
If she ain't a local, I don't know nothing about her. Take care for now.
Have you seen a young girl here? Her name is Pavlena. She wears a headscarf and sells baskets.
Young Pavlina. A lovely girl she is. Brings us herbs from the forest sometimes. Try asking the woodcutters here in the village. She's been spending a lot of time with Roman. Young sweethearts. I'm happy for them. See you soon, my friend.
I reckon you're right. I saw your likeness just the other day too.
Really? Where? On the surface of the pond? Or was it in the sky as well?
That calf of ours gave me this dopey look.
Good to see you.
Whatever.
Eh?
Greetings to you.
Have you seen a young girl here? Her name is Pavlena. She wears a headscarf and sells baskets.
It looks better already.
Better you ask innkeeper Betty about things like that. I'm just the help, and I ain't seen any Pavlena.
Take care then.
Why the hell did they pour beer on
Filthy again. Damn it.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm looking for Pavlena, the daughter of the herb woman from Zhelyov. Do you know her?
Aye, I do. Pavlena still comes here from time to time, selling baskets, ointments and whatnot. I ain't seen her around in a while, though. Why are you looking for her?
She hasn't been home for a long time, so Bohemia sent me to look for her. When she left, she was heading here.
If I was you, I'd go and ask at the rat house. Or Jezek the Cooper. That old goat had his eye on her one time. Only she wouldn't have him if he was the last man alive. Can't say I blame her. That Jezek's a drunken sot.
Do you think anyone would want to harm Pavlena?
Božena's not too popular here since that misfortune with Yakesh's wife, Ludmilla. But no one holds a grudge against Pavlena. She was only a young lass at the time.
What was that about a misfortune with Ludmilla?
That was way back. She was the midwife here. She'd give the women herbs and whatnot when they called for her. But then something happened when she was helping out at Yakesh's. His wife, Ludmilla, died, and a child was stillborn. A tragedy it was, and then Božena, she left.
Just like that?
Well, to tell the truth, we drove her out.
Oh? Why was that?
Better ask Yakesh if you want to know more. He's often by his son's grave. It's next to the farm.
What's this Jezek like? And what do you mean about him having his eye on Pavlena?
He wanted to get married, and no sensible girl around here would have a drunkard like him, so he figured Pavlena might be an easier bet. He promised her a home in the village, but the girl wasn't so dumb as to fall for it. He's hardly got 2 groschen to rub together, and his house ain't no palace neither. All she'd have out of it is a heartache, and a bunch of brats as pig ugly as their old man.
And where might I find this Jezek?
If he ain't boozing here at the tavern, he'll be on the way here or at home.
Thanks.
And do you think this Jezek might have done something to her? Like abduct her because she scorned him?
Nah, he ain't got it in him. He's all mouth, but he'd never raise his hand to a woman. And even if he did, Pavlena would probably give him a hiding. Just recently, he got a black eye from this skinny fella here. He's a weakling and a wretch. He wouldn't have a chance with Pavlena.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Have you heard about the Divozhenka of Semin?
What Divozhenka?
You haven't seen one yet. A Divozhenka is a wild woman of the forest,